Hi, it's Andy Mangels, and welcome to day 376 out of 500 songs. It's Comedy Day today, and this is my second Tom Lehrer tune so far, after the Masochism Tango on day 40. Tom Lehrer was a brilliant musician, singer-songwriter, and satirist who also taught mathematics and musical theater at MIT, Harvard, and several other universities. So he was a smart guy. He was also involved with the National Security Agency, NSA, for 2 years, during which he invented something that would change mankind: Jell-O shots. In the mid-1959s, he performed evening shows in nightclubs, playing the piano and singing humorous songs, some of which had sexual overtones or political statements, but always told in a catchy way. His 1953 debut album was sold only by mail or near Harvard because most radio stations refused to play his music. But it became an underground hit. His second and third albums were released in 1959 as he toured the country. An Evening Wasted with Tom Lehrer was a live recording of the songs captured at a Harvard concert, while More of Tom Lehrer was a studio recording of the same tunes. Both of them featured this number, Poisoning Pigeons in the Park, a sprightly waltz that addressed how exactly to deal with the plague of feathered sky rats that descend on parks as people feed them. It was inspired by the city of Boston, which spread strychnine-laced corn in its public parks in 1964 to reduce the pigeon population. Spring is here, a spring is here. Life is Skittles and life is beer. I think the loveliest time of the year is the spring. I do, don't you? Course you do. But there's one thing that makes spring complete for me, and makes every Sunday a treat for me. All the world seems in tune on a spring afternoon when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. Every Sunday you'll see my sweetheart and me as we poison the pigeons in the park. They see us coming, the birdies all try and hide, but they still go for peanuts when coated with cyanide. The sun's shining bright, everything seems all right when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. La 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 do 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 do. We've gained notoriety and caused much anxiety in the Audubon Society with our gains. They call it impiety and lack of propriety and quite a variety of unpleasant names. But it's not against any religion to want to dispose of a pigeon. So if Sunday you're free, why don't you come with me and we'll poison the pigeons in the park? And maybe we'll do in a squirrel or two while we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We'll murder them all amid laughter and merriment, except for the few we'll take home to experiment. My pulse will be quickening with each drop of strychnine we feed to a pigeon. It just takes a smidgen to poison a pigeon in the park. Tom Lehrer is a genius, I'll tell you. He, he's just fun. Even a song as dark as that, he makes funny. And you know, what's interesting about him is that in 2022, well, there's lots of things interesting about him, but this thing that I'll tell you is that in 2022, he released the copyright on all of his songs so that any performer can do them royalty free. He had made all the money that he wanted to make and he lives comfortably, so he said, "Here is my art to share with the world forever." I think that is utterly amazing. And it's pretty true to the type of thing that you would expect Tom Lehrer to do. Now, if you like that song, I have 376 other songs that I've sung currently up on my YouTube page. You can listen to them in any order, or you can listen to them on curated playlists. There's even a comedy songs playlist so that you can listen to just the songs that might tickle your funny bones. Now, all I ask is that you hit the thumbs up button. That is the like button on YouTube. Maybe hit subscribe and leave a comment or two, because I love to read those. And why do I keep telling you to leave comments? Because so many of you watch these and don't leave comments. It's okay. I know you like the songs because you watch them. But every now and then you could tell me, "Hey, you suck," or "Hey, you don't suck," or "Hey, let's go poison some pigeons in the park together." I will be back here tomorrow with a new Potpourri song for you. And I gotta say that last week's Potpourri song, the Love Boat theme, has blown up on the internet. I had no idea that me doing that song would be quite as popular as it is, but boy, there are a lot of people who have watched it. As you head into your week this week, look forward to Potpourri tomorrow and Vintage Song on Sunday. And if you go to the park on Sunday, watch your step, because you never know what's lying on the ground.